Hello YouTube, Glenn Roberts here, the Natural Strongman. So today's the day, it's Sunday, November the 17th, comp time. So Cambridge strongest, and I've just arrived at the venue now. So yeah, 5 events to do, and it's, what time is it? Well, it's nearly 20 to 9 in the morning, so gonna go and sign up for registration. I think lifting begins about 10ish, so yeah, just gonna go and sign in and then just see what's what, and hopefully warm up and be ready and just try and smash it today if I can. I have got a bad ankle. My ankle's in pain, it hurts when I walk. I've got ropey knees, and yeah, my feet are really hurting, and but other than that I'm alright. So I've only had about 5.5 hours sleep. I've had a bit of a drive to get here, but yeah, I'll just have to soldier on and just do the best I can, really.
He would struggle with this one, but he did the heavier bar, probably.
Let's rock. So, Ash Blewett in the novice. Glenn Roberts in the opens. Paul Pierce just missing his rep in the inners there. Actually, I think they're dedicated over Peter Burrow, sent over the first team. Guys are moving well. Then it's out very nicely between those reps.
Do you want to get in here?
Guys,
I can see it. I can.
40 seconds on. Here we go, Glenn. Reaching for the pressing in it. 45 seconds gone. Last 20 seconds now. Let's get into it, guys. Last reps now. This is the all about time. This is getting an extra place on full time. Glenn just missing that last rep of the line. Looks for 7, 6, 5. Five minutes, and then we'll have the bars loaded to the loading. Bars loading. Athletes ready. Judges ready. 3, 2, 1, lift. Remember, 30 seconds from the lift. Once that bar is loaded and reset, Glenn looking solid with that. Athletes ready. 3, 2, 1, lift. Now Roberts here, taking 280 on the inside. Bar 40 on the far left, looking solid. Running, man, let's see it. 280, big grip, let's go! Smooth. Matt, bar to 290 please, James Garton.
Right, okay, Okay, so it's 2 events down. Logging to Axel, first event, Deadlift, second event. Next event's going to be the Yoke, 300 kilos. So yeah, 2 events down, 3 to go. So just keeping my energy up during events. Just got the trusty Haribo's here for quick release energy. Some loops. Always got to have some calm. Just trying to cool down and rest in between events.
He's ready. Judges ready. 3, 2, 1, lift.
Come on, Glenn! Come on, Glenn!
Just coming out a little bit wobbly on the first end.
Come on! Come on! Yay!
Right then, ready, 3, 2, 1, lift in your own time. Get in, accept the pain at this point, guys. 3 men looking solid at this point, must be said. Matt is looking focused. Mikey looking engaged. Glenn there. 120 in his hands. Excellent, excellent work here, guys. Past the 30-second mark. Pushing for that minute. Come on, mate. Hold it strong, mate. Come on. Keep it tight, Matt. Keep it tight. Tight, tight, tight. Great effort, mate. Work on that grip.
Name? Glenn. Come on, Glenn.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift. In the back. Sometimes for 160 here.
Come on, Glenn. Let's go, Glenn. Go, Glenn.
160 30 seconds.
Come on, Glenn. Come on, Glenn. Go, Glenn. Go, Glenn. Yes, that's it. Come on. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ellis. 5th place, we have Glenn Roberts. 4th place.
Okay, so yeah, really pleased to get 5th place out of 16 guys. Really didn't know what to expect. It's my first strongman competition in 2 years, and it's only my 2nd opens category. So for those of you who don't know, there's normally 4 categories. You've got beginner, novice, intermediate and open. And open is the highest category. That's with the heaviest weights. It's the heaviest you'll go in a local competition. And yeah, I was up against a lot of strong guys today. About 21 guys signed up for it, but obviously like a few here and there didn't turn up. So yeah, I just thought, you know, I was going to do my best. Training has not been ideal really. I was going to do a competition in September, but that didn't go ahead. So I peaked for that, and then obviously I've had to peak for this. I've done 2 peaks on top, and like I say, I'm carrying a few injuries. I've got swollen ankles, bad feet, dodgy knees. Like I say, training's not been going as well. Back in May I deadlifted 320, and yet a couple of weeks ago I struggled just to do 290. Overhead pressing is not the greatest either, and I did kind of like hurt myself on yoke as well. So I only, in the run up for this competition, I only trained yoke twice, and then I just cut yoke out and just stopped doing it. So the first 3 events, log into axle, deadlift and yoke, I wasn't really too sure how I was going to do on those. But farmers hold and sandbag, I knew I was going to do well on them events, and I did. I got 4th place on the farmers hold. If I'd have held for literally just a few more milliseconds, I would have got 3rd place on that. And if I'd have held for like 4 more seconds, I would have got 2nd place. I got 61 seconds. The winning time was 67 seconds. So if I could have just held on for 7 more seconds, I would have got 1st place on the farmers as well. I got 1st place on the sandbag. I was the only guy to lift the 160 kilo sandbag. Everyone else got 150 or less. A few guys got 150, but everyone else got less than that. So I was really pleased with that. I knew I would do well on the sandbag. I'm good at sandbag. Sandbag is one of my best events. And if you've been following my videos, you'll see that I have shouldered a 160 sandbag on a couple of occasions, but I wasn't sure on the day if it was going to be there. So I didn't know what to expect, so I thought, well, I'll go for 140 and bank that, because what I don't want to do is go for 160 and fail, and then I have to go backwards again with a lighter bag when I'm already worn out. So fortunately for me as well, some guys did make a few mistakes as well. Like I said, I was up against a lot of strong guys, and I just did the 140, did that. I was going to go for 150, but one of the other guys got 160, and I thought he got it, but they didn't actually give it to him. So because I thought he got 160, I went for the 160, and I've done 160 before, so I was fairly confident. So I went for it, and I heard him say, I've got 30 seconds. So instead of going for it, I just stopped and just breathed and just took my time and just got some air in for a few seconds before going for it. And yeah, I'm very happy to report I managed to get that 160 sandbag. So I'm really pleased with that. Like I say, sandbag was a banker for me, so I knew I was going to do well on that. So yeah, overall 5th place. So I did a lot better than I thought I was going to. Like I said, I really didn't know what to expect. I could easily have gone into this competition and got 15th place or something. I could have done very badly, and I went in there and like I say, training's not been ideal, carrying a few injuries, but I thought, you know what, I'll just do what I can, and yeah, the day actually went better than I thought it would. I think because I've done a good peak really, and I stopped training on Monday, so I've had 6 clear days to rest as well. My sleep hasn't been great either, so although I've done a good peak, lots of other things haven't been so great, but food has been alright though, just sleep hasn't been great. And last night I only got like 5.5 hours sleep, and then I've had to drive for nearly 2 hours to get to the venue. It's absolutely freezing cold. There was a lot of standing about as well. Registration was like 8:30, and there was a massive queue, and I'm not used to standing up for long periods of time. I sit down in my job, and there was a lot of standing, there was a lot of waiting around. It was freezing cold, because although most of the events were set inside the gym, the shutters were up, so even inside the gym it was very cold. So I was really worried that would affect my performance, but fortunately it didn't. I did try to sit down here and there when I could, but there was a lot of people there. It was very packed, even queuing just to go to the toilet really, even queuing just to do your warm-ups. You know, I knew that it would be busy, but I didn't expect it would be that busy, because they had the women's on, they had the intermediate, they had the novice as well as the open as well, so there was at least 4 comps going on all at once, and lots of spectators there as well, and it was very, very, very crowded. And they was actually, by the time it was all over, I think they was about an hour and a half behind. It was supposed to finish at 4:30, and it didn't finish until well after 6, because it was just so busy. And obviously all the events have to be set up in between. So when I did it a couple of years ago, it wasn't quite as bad because I think there was only 8 of us, and they was only running the women's and the opens, and that was it. So we got through it very quickly. The only good thing about this is I did have time to rest in between events, so that was good. But it was so cold today. It was so cold, and the conditions weren't ideal really. Like I said, I hadn't slept and all that, and there was a lot of waiting around in between events. But one of the reasons I did sign up to this competition was because I knew that a lot of the events would suit me, and I knew that I could do quite well. Farmer's hold, my grip is quite good, and I'm good at sandbag. I'm the sandbag king basically. That's a very strong event for me. So those were my 2 banker events. So I knew I'd do well, and after 3 events, I think I was in 6th place, but because I did well at the last 2, I knew I could claw back some points, and I was literally only half a point off of 4th place. The log and the axle in training, I only got 4 reps, so I was really pleased to get 5. But I think if I'd have moved a bit quicker, I might have been able to get 6. Max deadlift was 300. I don't think I could have done any better than that. Like I said, I struggled to get 290 a couple of weeks ago, so I was really lucky to get that 300. But I think I could have been quicker on the yoke. And farmers, I do think if I'd have tried harder, I could have got a few more seconds there. So I do think I could have got 4th if I had them. I did make a few mistakes, not many, but I did make a few mistakes. There were a couple of events where I felt I could have done better, so I could possibly have got 4th place. Like I was literally only half a point off it. I definitely wouldn't have got 3rd place, because the guy that got 3rd place was like 8 points ahead. So there was no way I was going to get 3rd, but I could possibly have got 4th place if I hadn't have made the errors that I made. But yeah, like I say, to get 5th place, I'm really happy with that. That's a really good result. Because like I say, when I did my last competition, that was an opens. When I did that a couple of years ago in 2022, I got 7th place. So I've improved by 2 places. So yeah, for me that's a right result. So hopefully next time I can go 1 or 2 better. If I can get top 3, that's my goal next time I do an opens. If I can get top 3, that I'll be really happy with that. Next time I want to walk away with a trophy. I got 3rd place when I did an intermediates 3 years ago. Then I moved up to the open and I got 7th. Now I've got 5th. So now my goal is to try and get top 3. Next competition, I'm hoping to do one in 2025. I really would like to do at least 1 competition a year. I am 43 years old now, but I'm not ready to give up strongman yet. This has doing well today. I did better than I thought. This has really given me a bit of confidence back now. If I'd have gone down there, if there'd have been 20 guys, and if I'd have got 18th or 19th place or something, would I have given up? Maybe. I might. I don't know. But to get 5th place, that's really given me a lot of confidence back now. It proves to me that I've still got it, and at the grand old age of 43, I can still perform with the younger guys. I think I was the oldest guy there. I'm not sure. But yeah, 5th place, that's not bad. So going on from now, I will probably do no training for a week or so. I'm probably going to do a little fast and all. I just need to fix myself basically. So I'm going to do a restoration block and just try and fix myself, and also just try and sort out my swollen ankles, try and sort my knees out. I'm basically just going to use the rest of 2024 to just fix myself. That's what I need to do. I need to fix myself because I'm not feeling great. I'm feeling like rubbish all the time. I've got lots of aches and pains, and quite frankly, I'm tired of it. I've just hung on just to get this competition done. I've finally done that now. I just want to take a back seat now and just rest and recover and just focus on fixing myself. And I will probably spend the rest of 2024 doing exactly that. Moving into 2025, assuming that I'm feeling well and I've fixed up all my problems and my aches and pains have gone away, once I start to feel better, I will then start what's called an accumulation block, where I will just start lighter again, and I'll just gradually just try and build my strength back up again. So that's that's the goal for 2025, is to just try and rebuild myself and just try and get myself back to where I was and then some. So it'll probably be a very long time before I do any heavy lifting, because if I just carry on, I'm just asking for trouble, really. Like I say, when you get into your 40s, it doesn't get any easier. The aches and pains do happen. You're more likely to be injured, and it's just not a good idea to keep pushing and pushing. And I've been pushing and pushing a lot lately, and now it's time for me to just back down a little bit, take a breather, fix myself, and then just build back up. I'm not done with strongman. I was contemplating, is this going to be my last competition? You know, can I still do it? Is the strength still going to be there this time? And I felt very hopeful after the first event. I got 4 in training, got 5 in the comp. Maybe I could have got 6 reps if I'd been a bit quicker, but I did better in the comp I thought I was going to be, and I know that I can still do well. So yeah, I'm not done with this yet. I think I can do better, and I do have some more goals in strongman to accomplish. I would like a 330 deadlift. I'd like a 340 trap bar deadlift. I would like a 150 log press, and I would like to shoulder a 180 kilo sandbag, and maybe do a 180 kilo atlas stone as well. I do have quite a few more goals before I call it quits on strongman. So yep. So anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I will still continue to put videos out, so if you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you've got any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to like the video. So yeah, I'm just gonna rest up now, but I will do some more videos and keep you posted as to what Glenn does next. So thank you very much, guys. It's been a pleasure, and speak soon.